नमस्कार. गोमंतक टीव्हीच्या साश्टीकार कार्यावळीक तुमकां सगळ्यांक येवकार. सद्याक जर गोंयांक एकूच गोष्ट गाजता ती जाल्यार म्हणजे कॅश फॉर जॉब हो घोटाळो. आनीक आतां तर तातूंत भितर आनी एक वेगळें हें आयल्या की एक ऑडियो सर्क्युलेट जाल्लो आसा. तातूंत भितर एकलो मनीस आपणे एका मंत्र्याक 7 लाख दिले एकल्या आपल्या कार्यकर्त्या खातीर अशें उघडपणान सांगता. आनीक आतां हे जर सगळें पळयलें, पयलीं आशिल्ले सादे कार्यकर्ते मागीर ऑफिस बेरर असले BJPचे ऑफिस बेरर ह्या घोटाळ्याक आसा म्हणून कळ्ळें. आनी आतां एक सो कॉल्ड आमदार म्हणजे अजून आमदार काय ना म्हणटा तें कळूंक ना ताच्या आवाजा वयल्यान, पण अशें म्हणटात एक आमदार हे म्हणटा की आपणे मंत्र्याक 7 लाख दिले. सो हे हाजेर हे प्रकरण सामकें एक गंभीर वळण घेवपाक लागला. आनी ह्या हाजेर आमी विशयाचेर चर्चा करपाक आमचे मदीं आपल्यात दोतोर क्लियोफास तालमेदा कुतिना हांकां. दोतोर येवकार. दोतोर हे आतां पयलीं आमचे जाले सादे आमचे कार्यकर्ते मागीर ऑफिस बेररची नांवां आयलीं. आतां एक आमदार म्हळ्यार अजून आमदार ते कोण तो कळना, आतां क्लियर जायना. पूण एक आमदार म्हणटा की आपणे एक कोण ते एकले मंत्र्याक 7 लाख दिले आपले कार्यकर्त्याक पयशे दिवपाक, आनी तो म्हणटा ते आपले पयशे परत दी, आपूण तुका हें करतलो. सो हें जाल्यार पयल्याक कितें दिसता तुका?
चोय पळयल्यार इतलेंच दिसता की एक टायम आशिल्लो पुलीस इन्स्पेक्टर, RTO इन्स्पेक्टर, PWD इंजिनियर्स हे जॉबांक लोक पयशे दिताले आनीक एवरीबडी वॉज हॅपी. आपण पयशे दिले आनीक जॉब मेळ्ळो. बिकॉज दीज पोस्ट्स यू कूड रिकवर दॅट अमाउंट,
सम लुक्रेटिव्ह टायप.
येस. पूण हे जॉब त्या लोकांक दिवन कितली जाणांचेर अन्याय जाता हे कोणाचेय तकलें येवंक ना. पूण आतां जालें कितें, जॉब्स लायक प्युन्स, जॉब्स लायक क्लर्क्स, हे जॉबांनी
इवन ते आमगेले बालरथ ड्रायव्हर आहा ताका पयशे घेतात,
ताका लागून पयशे घेता. सो हें तर पळयलें जायत. इट इज व्हेरी क्लियर दॅट दीस is a corrupt ecosystem. So it can happen that there is cholera in Kotbon only when the governance in a state is at gutter level. The departments don't function, fisheries department don't function, environment department don't function, nothing functions, panchayat don't function zaina. So it is administration at gutter level. Even in this cash for jobs, it is very clear that there is corruption, and this corruption is at an extreme low level. आता तुम इवन फेसबुकाचेर और सोशल मिडियाचेर पळयलें जायत कितले जाण अरेस्ट जाल्या. तरी पासून पीपल बिलीव दॅट हें कांयच जावपाचें ना. Nobody believes that anything will come out of these cases. Now, it is because whenever anybody connected with the ruling party is involved, ते खंयच पावना. एक जालें. दुसरें, corruption cases त्यो खंयच वचना. Like you will find Parikar filed a corruption case against Mohin Budino. What has happened to that?
Yeah, he was arrested also.
Yes, what has happened to that? So many corruption cases are filing. What is the outcome of these cases? Because everybody knows that our system is not working. The police also will not work. आता हे पळय तूं इतली जाण अरेस्ट केले, तेमी पुलिसांक कितें स्टेटमेंट दिला. तो स्टेटमेंट इफ एनी मिनिस्टर इज इम्प्लिकेटेड, तुका दिसता मिनिस्टर or MLA that statement will be recorded by the police. So at least म्हाका तरी दिसता that this investigation cannot remain in the hands of the police.
एक हे की एक एक्युजन बेला खातीर एप्लिकेशन केल्लें आनीक आमचे तांचे पुलिसाची से सदां भशेन दॅट वी वॉन्ट टू रिकवर दॅट मनी एंड ऑल दॅट वी वॉन्ट टू कोण सोर्सा कडेन पावला तें कळपाक जाय. सो एडवोकेट ऑफ द एक्यूज in the open court directly argue, I will reveal the name, will you bring that person to Yakabud? So
correct. See, this may have happened and he may reveal also, but according to me there has to be a serious effort. When I mean serious effort, first, it cannot remain in the hands of the police. The government, if they are serious, will have to institute a special investigating team. And that special investigation team must be headed by a retired judicial officer or even a sitting judicial officer who will monitor this investigation, who will see whether the police is in the right track, whether the police are recording the statements as given by the persons who are arrested. But maka tari disana that arrest is the answer for this. Because arrest is never the answer for anything. What is important is...
And all the arrests held on the bail may have
correct. No, mental is no. Bail is a matter of right. Mental is it is important that this investigation goes to a logical conclusion. And those responsible must be booked. Now, when we say those responsible must be booked, कोणेन तर पैसे दिली जायत. एक दोन जॉब झाले असतले पैसे दिवन. See, पैसे दिवन जॉब मेळे असतले. So that also has to be seen. Those complaints will have to come. पैसे दिवन जॉब मेळे आणि हे पैसे दिवन जॉब मेळनाय ते. So we have reached a stage where, see, unemployment is at a all-time high. People have no money. Inflation is going up. So the complaints are coming simply because people are desperate. हांव सांग तुका, मुगेल एक laborer आहा. He is from Badshe. He has no money. तेणे 2 लाख एकठांय केले कोणा दिवपाक. तो and it unfortunately then 2 लाख दिले. तो happened to be his own relative. So तो complaint लेगून करपा सोदना. But the relative tells me that तेणे कोणा दिले ते. But then there is not even a complaint. So like this, if you go to see Saglyak, jobs are sold. Ata तुका दिसता teachers in schools, jobs are not sold. And how long this has been going on?
Even in this case, one teacher is involved in this.
See, private. These are government. Even in private management, are jobs not sold? Are the jobs on merit? See, and whenever there is discretion, there is bound to be misuse of that discretion. And Sarkaran एक गोष्ट बरी केल्ली म्हणटी staff selection commission appoint केल्ले. Now that staff selection commission, why is it not getting implemented? Why is the staff selection commission not asking for advertisements? Why is the government, after appointing a commission, not appointing persons through the staff selection commission? So you have to polel side, it is very clear that they want to give jobs to their own favorites. When you give jobs to your own favorites, lot of people will suffer because there is an injustice on those who don't get a job. And dusre, you give jobs on payment. See, normally ki jata, MLAs do not take money from their own constituency. But normally, jobs are sold for boys and girls from other constituencies. Ministers normally may not take from his own constituency, but it would be from other constituencies. So this is a game that has gone on for too long.
आता हातूक भितर पयलीं अशें आसतालें की तूं आमदाराक गट आसलो, सामको खापको गट आसलो जाल्यार आमदार तुका आपल्याला 1-2 जाणांक दुकळटालो. आतां जे जो ऑडियो जो आयला तातूंत पळय आमदार सांगता, म्हणजे आमदार काय नांव जर तें हें जावना, क्लियर जावना, म्हणजे कोण तो आयडेंटिटी जो रिवील जावना. पूण जर ते जर कितें उलयलें तें जर सारकें आसलें आनी लोकांक कितें जर जो चर्चा आसा ती जर सारकी आसलें एक आमदार सांगता आपणे 7 लाख दिवचे पडटले. सो आमदाराक आपल्याले कार्यकर्त्याक लावपाकय पयशे दिवचे पडटा ह्या सरकाराक.
See, that is what I have said, that the governance in Goa has reached so gutter level that this is possible because it is a corrupt ecosystem. And सगळे लोकांक मान्य आहा ते, and that is why they are giving money, because finally the employment situation is, people are desperate and some people are borrowing money, they are selling their gold, they are taking money. See, now even education शिकपाक कोण एकोळे तेकोळे पैसे घेवन शिकता. मागीर जॉब घेवपाक again you have to borrow money. You sell gold, you raise loan to pay these people because otherwise job market is also poor. Now what do you do in such system?
इतले बीजेपीचेच लोक इतले भितर आसपाचें कारण कितें दिसता तुका? आनीक हांव प्रश्न असो कित्याक तूं म्हणटा तसो हाज्या पयलीं बी सरकारां जी आशिल्ली इवन काँग्रेसीची जावं आनी कोणाची जावं
corruption was there.
Yeah.
But as I say, it was in RTO, police, engineers. It was at that level.
आता हे व्हॉल्केनो इरप्ट जाला पळय ते जावपाक कारण कितें काय म्हणटा?
No, that is the ecosystem. आता एक सांग म्हाका, आता कितली वर्स जाली कन्वर्शन चलता, कन्वर्शन फ्री जाताय, कन्वर्शन जाताय ती give by the fees which the TCP collects. So who has gone into that investigation? And now you tell me, are the conversions not happening by giving money? Now, कोण घेता? This is a matter of investigation. इतली conversion कशी जातली? And how much?
आणि जे ते ऑफिसर्स आहात ऑफ कलेक्टर्स डेप्युटी कलेक्टर तेच सांगतात तू एक अमक्या मनशा कडेन वचून मेळ तुजी फायल तो कितें सांगता त्या प्रमाणे आपण करता म्हणून.
That is the problem. See, ours in the past few years, the ecosystem is so bad. It has reached an extremely low level because there is no governance, absolutely no governance. And I am repeating sometimes, again and again I am repeating. Foodborne cholera in 2024 shows the governance which we are getting from this government. So when you sell jobs, that is the governance we are getting from this government.
तर आता म्हाका एक सगळो एक तुका प्रश्न विचारपाक जाय की असल्या हाजेर एक म्हणटाले की BJP जेन्ना आयले तेन्ना आमी करप्शन फ्री करताले, झिरो करप्शन अशी हे दिवन काँग्रेस करप्ट असं आमकां शिक्को मारून आता त्या करप्टांतल्या चडशे जाण ताजे चेंज
कांय जालें ना because the shining example is Ajit Pawar at the central level. Anik at every time anybody कोण corrupt asa teka घेवन तेमी clean केला. That is you can look at in our state, you look at in the entire country, जो कोण oppose करता ते co-opt कोताय and then he is treated good. If ED, ID, income tax is used, it is used against opposition only. In fact, at one time, opposition even filed a petition before the Supreme Court saying that 90% of those who are in the net are only from the opposition. And the ED, IT and income tax is used so that they don't oppose. So this is not the type of democracy or democracy of elections, free and fair elections that we are talking about. You are using these agencies to making an electoral use.
तर काल विजय सरदेसाय एक स्टेटमेंट केला की आता हे जर सगळे जर पळयले BJPचेच कार्यकर्ते आसा, BJPचेच ऑफिस बेरर्स ह्या सगळे स्कॅमाक आसा ते जर पळयले जाल्यार BJP सरकार करपाचो जो मोरल रायट आसा दॅट हॅज बीन दे लॉस्ट अ मोरल रायट.
So Sarkar is not formed on moral right. Sarkars are formed on majority.
Okay.
As long as they have majority.
Okay.
And they are shameless about such scams. The government is not going to resign.
I think they are not so shameless because otherwise असली हाका डिफेंड करपाक ते BJPचो आमचो गिरिराज वेर्णेकाराक आठवयताले. काल गिरिराजा कुशीन दवरून काल ताणी आमगे नरेंद्र सावयकाराक
नरेंद्र सावयकर कितें जाता, नरेंद्र सावयकर has more acceptability. He is more sober. He is not very aggressive. So that is why I think the position was so bad. The government felt the heat and brought Narendra Savaikar with the hope that lok teka tari aiktale because Narendra has a better image.
Okay.
So according to me, they had to field him in this time.
तर अनेक या विषयी आम्ही अनेक तुका प्रश्न विचारता आणि हो विषय थांबवूया आणि दुसरे अनेक नवे असतात करूया. पण एक काल सीएमान एक स्टेटमेंट केला दॅट वी विल तांचे जे कोणाचे प्रॉपर्टीज असतात सो कॉल्ड आमचे आतूक स्कॅमाक आसात we will seize their properties and we will recover that money from that and we will pay the अशें जावपाक शकता बाय कायदे हाडून पळयल्या.
See, if their property is purchased as a result of that money which they have collected, maybe it can be attached and sold.
But not ancestral.
Not ancestral property. How can that be? Otherwise, the government will have to government will have to recover it from them after fine is imposed or the court imposes fine on them or imposes that they pay damages to the other side.
But
पहिले स्टेटमेंट केलो that the government will pay म्हणून काल आज तो करेक्ट केला saying that we will recover it from them म्हणून पहिले स्टेटमेंट केलो when they said I will pay. I thought this was some government scheme of collecting and then the government will pay. It was not a government scheme. But today anyway, Chief Minister has recovered that he will pay from their...
So this is just like a time pass.
No, absolutely time pass. This is... nobody is serious about this issue at all. And for people, they are helpless. And if you look at how the people are behaving, they are really helpless. They can't do anything. But anyway, they are to be blamed for getting them back. Most of them, the government, the people knew what type of people they are. They brought them back. Anyway, people deserve what they... I hope so. I hope that at least at the next elections, the people rise up and show these people a lesson. Podai, आता कितें जालें जाय तेम जालो. There are no agitations, no movements, nothing is happening. This entire jobs issue is all on media and Facebook, social media. There are no morchas, there are no agitations, there are no strikes, there are no bans on this issue.
Only statements.
According to me, this was the moment for the opposition to seize and take up.
So opposition was the main party Congress. They have not even taken up the issue.
So according to me, this is a matter for them to build up their party. But somehow it has not become a agitation issue. This was a issue for them to build up the agitation.
It could be issue for Maharashtra election also.
Correct, absolutely. But somehow I do not know. They are issuing some statements. And based upon some statements, they are trying to attack the government. But there has to be, say, like in both the talukas, at both the headquarters, there should have been agitation.
कित्याक जायना? येना opposition united ना किंवा तांका courage ना, or they are not willing to do that.
No, but
or they are also the hand in gloves partner of this.
I don't know whether they are hand in gloves. I don't know तेंगेले कोणी मनीस job असली कितें जाल्यार पण it looks that agitations is not their mode. पळय आतां of late agitation जायनाय. The only good thing that happened is Dhaka. The students took over and saw to it that a corrupt regime is thrown out. Something like that must also happen. And jobs is a good issue for the young to take up.
Are we immune जाल्या काय म्हण this type of corruption आणि हाका लागून ताका लागून?
See, immune जाल्याय in a big way, yes. See, at पळय, there are various schemes under which the unemployed will get something, the lady will get something, the widow will get something. So all these schemes, according to me, are keeping people tied down, and nobody is reacting, nobody is revolting, because तुका दिसता कितें मुगे ते दयानंद स्किमीचे ते वयतले कोण अनएम्प्लॉयमेंट आनी कितें मेळटा जाल्यार ते वयतले सम all everybody is tied down with the government by paying something. So according to me there is this subservience to the government.
Okay. जर आता मी या चर्चा थांबयला सांगतो तुका एकच हे करता तुका तुय एक पार्टनर आशिल्लो रोमी आनीक मराठी हाकाय आमचे राजभाशेक स्थान मेळचें असो एक विचार जो गोमंतक टीव्हीनच प्रोग्रामाक भितर दत्त नायकान मांडलो तातूंत भितर तुय आशिल्लो खलप आशिल्लो आनी आतां ताजेर आनीक वेगळे हे धरपाक आसा की सुभाष वेलिंगकरान म्हणलां की रोमीक हे दिवप स्थान दिवप म्हणल्यार एक पातक करप आज उदय भेंब्रेन एक केला की ताका तात्वीक बेज ना किंवा ते तत्वशुन्यपणाचें लक्षण म्हणून म्हणजे ताणें एक सारको अशें केलें की दत्तान कांय ताजेर हे केलें ना स्टडी करनासतना ताणें हे केलां आनी दीस कॅनॉट बी एक्सेप्ट जावपाक शकना अशें
मुगे भाशेन दीस टेंट्स आर फेनेटीक अप्रोच टू द लँग्वेज.
ओके.
आता रोमीक रिकॉग्निशन दिले in our local languages act. देवनागरी किती कमी जाता वन आणि बोथ रोमी एंड देवनागरी तर एकठांय आशिल्ले कोणाक लॉस जाता फायनली पळय मराठी is taken as associate language. It will be used for all purposes. देवनागरी किती वाईट झाला देवनागरी कोंकणी वाईट झाला ओके बरें काय जावं ना. नाव आय विल टेक इट अ बिट फर्दर. इफ कोंकणी इन रोमी स्क्रिप्ट is raised to a level of associate language.
Okay.
Associate language along with Marathi. किती वाईट जावपाचें आहा. Finally, it is a question of our diversity. And if एकलो कोणी कोंकणी इन देवनागरी बरयता आणि दुसरो कोंकणी रोमीन बरयता and both scripts can flourish. According to me, both the entire language will flourish. It's a matter of celebrating our diversity. आणि ते एक टंपार 1939 या वर्सा म्हणली जायत one language, one script. But that is not correct in present times. Today times has come when we celebrate our diversity. And there is nothing wrong in accepting other scripts. कोणाकूय लॉस जायना.
इवन गणेश देवीन त्या दिसा एक्सेप्ट केला की दॅट जर मल्टी स्क्रिप्ट असल्यार आनीक येता.
सी एक्चुअली मोर पीपल विल यूज कोंकणी. सी एक कितें जाला देर इज अ सेक्शन इन पर्टिक्युलर द कॅथलिक सेक्शन कोंकणी they have little aversion. No, that is not because of कोंकणी. They are in any case speaking कोंकणी. त्या कोंकणी उलयताय पूण बरोवपाक त्रास जाता. बरोवपाक त्रास जाता म्हूण they go closer to English because there the script is Roman.
Okay.
So I would say that कोणाकूय तर घेतली जायत भितर that the language will flourish, it will come up.
आणि मेन म्हणजे दोन ग्रुप पडपाक शकता ते जावचे ना.
According to me, the Konkani speaking people will stand united. And this has to happen.
हांव आतां हे चर्चा वॉज लास्ट क्वेश्चन तुका अशें जर एफर्ट म्हणजे सगळ्याक आवडटलें सगळे एकठांय येवन जर एक कोंकणी स्पिकींग ग्रुप वॉज अ स्ट्रॉंग ग्रुप जाता कारण आमी आसातच सगळे म्हणजे 40 लाख तो जर अशें करून एक कोंकणी गेले कानडी गेले मागीर आमगे रोमी गेले अशें करून डिवायड जाले ते आनी बारीक जाले.
But this see the script issue must not be used to divide people. The script issue must be used to unite people.
So हाजेर आता उदय भेंब्रे सारके मनीस जावं म्हणजे जे लिडर्स म्हणजे ताका बेश्टेच हें तो ते ओपोज करतात किंवा बाकीचे ओपोज करतात स्पेशली देवनागरी जी लॉबी आसा ती ओपोज करतात. हे कितें दिसता तुका वॉट टायप ऑफ
म्हाका दिसता दॅट इज अ फेनेटीक अप्रोच.
ओके.
ए व्हेरी अप्रोच which is not in keeping with the real times.
Okay.
They diversity celebrate karna. They are talking of unitary. They are not celebrating diversity.
So ह्या ताजेर आमी ही आमची चर्चा थांबयतात. आमचो जो दोनूय इश्यू एक आमचे जॉबाचो इश्यू जावं किंवा लँग्वेज इश्यू जावं दोनूय सद्या गोंया खातीर म्हत्वाचें कारण दोनूय इश्यू आसात ते गोंयाचे सोशल जे फॅब्रीक आसा ताजेर ते कशें जातलें कशें उरतलें हाजेर हाका लागून हे दोनूय म्हत्वाचे. सो जर तूं आयलो तुवें तुजी मतां सदां भशेन स्पश्टपणान मांडली आनीक आमचे जे कोण पळोवपी आहात तांकांय ह्या विशयाचेर क्लॅरिटी जी मेळपा आशिल्ली ती आमकां दिसता ह्यातूंतल्यान आमी मेळ्ळी आसतली. सो तुका देव बरें करूं आनीक आमचे जे सगळे जे पळयतात तांकांय देव बरें करूं. पळयत रावात गोमंतक टीव्ही.